Currently on our poll today will be Jake Rogers and Alexander Dawson, the 93 and the 43. This is the first time in a long time that Jake Rogers has finally started in the top 10. In fact, actually, I think Jake Rogers, the last time he started in the top 5 was race 2. Jake Rogers started second, or maybe the pole in the Titanic 300. But remember what happened? He blew up even before the race started after having a great finish in the Daytona 500. Then we got Theo Stiegel and John Dillon right behind the 93 and the 43. And then we got Carter Keselowski and Alex Tanker, Sniper Pony 2427 and Bryce Johnson, and yeah. So Will, who was it? I forget. So will Sniper Pony 2427 win at Michigan? He almost did last time. Green flag lap 1 of 20. Jake Rogers and Alex Dawson lead us to the start. John Dillon makes a good move to the inside of that 93 car. But it looks like Rogers will put the block on him. Well, that 22 car, the 22 car kind of got a little too, almost made a little contact. So it looks like one car, 26 car, that's Old Spice 671. He must be having some problems. So Jake Rogers, John Dillon, the 1 and 2 positions, and we got Alex Dawson, Carter Keselowski, and Alex Tanker in the top 5. Madagascar 300. I wonder if it'll have as good as a finish as it did in the Madagascar 300. As lap 1 will be led by Jake Rogers. Will Jake Rogers come out victorious after having mostly a crummy season? Will this actually be his first stroke of luck? Yeah, it was Austin Curtis who won the Madagascar 300, edging Sniper Pony 2427. Sniper Pony 2427 almost won Michigan in June in the Madagascar 300, but then out of turn 4 came Austin Curtis. But Sniper Pony finally came out victorious in the M&M's Pretzels 400 at Chicagoland. So will Sniper Pony win his second win of the season? We're not sure. But anyway, lap 2 will be led by Jake Rogers again. This is actually the first time, I think, this season maybe Jake Rogers has led a lap. This is definitely so far his best season. The Smithfield Ford of Jake Rogers had a good run in race 1 and race 2. He finished last because of something blowing up. And now now it's race 23, and he may actually have a stroke of luck. But Alex Tanker in the 34 car, who at one point his team was in the top 10 after Mark Jeff 531 was in for him. He currently is running second. Will he be able to come out victorious, trying to get that 34 team its 3rd win of the season? And John Dillon, the 87 car, who had 2 really good finishes, were able to bring his 87 car up into the top 5. He currently is 8th in the standings, 430 points behind the 6 car. Sniper Pony 2427, it's a battle for the 3rd position. Sniper Pony, after transferring from the 95 to the 5, will he come out victorious? As Alex Tanker chasing Jake Rogers, Sniper Pony 2427 is chasing down John Dillon. Points leader currently runs in, last time by was running in 33rd. So, and 3B Freaky 1, who's only 40 points behind, is currently runs in about 23rd. This is gonna be interesting who comes out victorious. Every person has its ups and downs. So Jake Rogers led all 5 laps of this 20-lap race so far. Alex Tanker, Sniper Pony 2427 coming up from behind, trying to avenge what he should have won at Pocono. That was definitely, the Madagascar 300 probably had one of the best finishes of all season. Definitely one of the best. So the 5-car Sniper Pony 2427. If you remember back to the Madagascar 300, Sniper Pony 2427, when he was transferring to the 95, which is now Billy Bishop. Remember what happened? He was in the white flag. He almost got he almost got the win, but then he crashed out, and Austin Curtis like took the lead from that 95 car right in turn 4 and edged Sniper Pony 24-27 for the win. Sniper Pony's doing a fairly good job for Michigan. Must be one of his best tracks. John Dillon, who won the NASCAR.com Superstore 400 at Dover, and he got a second place in the D-Day 400 at Pocono. Now trying to get his second win of the season, and I believe it's his like 4th top 5, as he will shoot by the 5 car and will battle that 34 car for the second spot. Jake Rogers putting a little bit of distance on the 34 car, but here, looks like Alex Tanker is shot by the Jake Rogers. Seems like so. And here comes Dillon. Dillon will take second away from Jake Rogers. Here comes Sniper Pony. Julian Ortiz in the 77 is running in 5th place. Jake Rogers battling Alex Tanker. That is for the lead. But looks like Tanker will come out victorious. John Dillon and Sniper Pony 24-27 trying to work with each other, trying to get up to the lead. But it looks like John Dillon going the outside of Jake Rogers. Looks like everyone just goes inside. Looks like Sniper's gonna go inside. The 87 will go outside. Whoa, Rogers! Whoa, went really high up the track, almost clipped the 34. And Rogers will snap back the lead, and Sniper Pony will take second. Sniper Pony 24-27 trying to get what he should have won in June, but Jake Rogers will not let him take it. This looks like the 34 will take a battle for the second spot. The 34 and the 5. Alex Tanker will take second away from the 5 car. It looks like everyone is ganging up on him. It's like everyone's gonna go. Here we go. Looks like Tanker will lead lap 8 as well. And it looks like John Dillon with a push will take second. But Jake Rogers is gonna battle back from John Dillon. That 87 team trying to get its 3rd win of the season, and John Dillon trying to get his second win of the season, and the 87 its 3rd win. Remember, they won the Centrix Auto 499 at Talladega. Whoa, look at that, the 29 car. That's Hendrick Fan 4824, I believe. This is his last race in the Brickels Cup Series. He will be transferred by someone who will be picked by race 24, which will be on July 31st. It's like Julian Ortiz in the 77. He's gonna battle that 29 car. Here comes the 15 car as well. 77 will go high. He will take 4th away from the 29 car. But will he battle John Dillon for 3rd? Looks like no. John Dillon will stay 3rd. Tanker and Rogers battle for the lead. Jake Rogers trying to take back what he should win at least one race of the season. Hendrick Fan 4824 has not had too much of a season, but he has been doing pretty good. It looks like 29 off the pace. I thought it seems like he's slowing down, but it looks like he's not. He will looks like John Dillon will take second away from Jake Rogers as Alex Tanker will lead lap 10. Jake Rogers has a long way to go if he wants to get up into the top 10. But John Dillon, 430 points behind that 6 car, has a really good shot of of probably jumping from 8th to 7th. If he can get this win, he may jump to 5th. Jake Rogers in the 43 with a push from the 29 car as well as the 22 maybe. Will he be able to come out victorious? Coming to 9 to go, this time by with Alex Tanker, John Dillon, Jake Rogers, Hendrick Fan 4824, and MacLove 999. MacLove 3rd in the standings, 159 points behind. It's like the 29 will shoot by. It's like 29 goes outside, 43 inside. Well, John Dillon will block him, but here comes the 29 car. Hendrick Fan 4824 will take second. Will slingshot around that 87 car and will take second. It's like John Dillon trying to battle Rogers. He can't. This is gonna be a hard battle to keep. Will he be able to stay? Sean Galligan in the 09. Looks like he's coming. Oh, the 34 went way too high. It's like, here we go. Oh, we almost got the 34. It's like, here we go. Looks like John Dillon will stay second. Hendrick Fan 4824 will take second. Will lead lap 12. Here comes Sean Galligan and Jake Rogers, two guys who have not had too much of a good season. Looks like John Dillon and Sean Galligan, two good friends, battling for third. Sean Galligan trying to get his first ever victory in the Brickels Cup Series. A rookie just trying. And Jake Rogers will get with looks like he will battle that 29 for the lead. Hendrick Fan goes high. Here comes Rogers. It looks like the 29 is too much. John Dillon high, Sean Galligan low, but either way, Jake Rogers will lead lap 13. Sean Galligan dives underneath Rogers, and Galligan will slingshot past him and take second away from Rogers. And now he's just got the 29 car to keep Sean Galligan from winning his first ever Brickels Cup Series victory. Bryce Johnson in the 22 car. That 22 team has not had too much of a good season either. Could he win? You've still got less than 7 to go. Sean Galligan could win it. The 22 could win it. Jake Rogers still has a chance. And Julian Ortiz in the 77 as well. All have a chance at winning their first ever 2012 Brickels Cup Series victory. Looks like the 29 has never had a win. The 09 neither has. The 22, the 77. The only person here in the 34 and the 15 are the only two people here who have gotten a win. As the 15 car will battle of Mac Love 999. It's like she will attempt to put a block on him, but will fail, or she will be blocked. Hendrick Fan 4824 put some distance on that the 09 car, Sean Galligan, and closing. Julian Ortiz in the 77 is going to try and take second away from Sean Galligan. Julian Ortiz has not had too much of a good run here, looks like he will take second away from Galligan. And here comes the 22 and the 15 as well. Julian Ortiz now up to second, about 2 seconds behind the 29 car, and closing. We've got 5 to go. Sean Galligan down. Hendrick Fan 4824 trying to get his first ever Brickels Cup Series victory, as he will end out his season with a bang. Still got time though. That everyone's still got time. Julian Ortiz, Mac Love 999, Sean Galligan, and Bryce Johnson all have a chance. Here we go. 4 to go. Mac Love 999, third in the standings, 159 points behind. She's trying to get her first 2012 victory. Second in the Brickels Cup Series, hopefully to do well. It's like she's falling back to fourth. Sean Galligan has now retaken the position of second, third. I mean, as Hendrick Fan 4824 coming to 3 laps to go in the Brickels Cup Series. He's let a good amount of laps, and he will try and end out his season with a bang before he gets replaced by someone. I forget who, though. The draw has not been decided yet. But Hendrick Fan 4824 in the closing laps of the Stanley Tools 450. trying to get his first ever 2012 victory. But Julian Ortiz in the 77 looks like he's gonna battle that 29 car. Oh, caution's out. We got a caution. Looks like Robbins racing 388 and the 48 car, caution's out. Racing back to the line. Hendrick Fan 4824 will win the Stanley Tools 450. Let's take a look and see what happens. Looks like the 48 car, 18 Fan KB is involved. We got ourselves a pretty interesting crash here. The 6 car points leader and the 48 car wrecked. Let's take a look and see what happened here on lap number 18. Okay, it started with 18 Fan KB in the 48 car, who was running in 21st at the time with 3 laps to go. Watch what happens. He suddenly starts to slow down on the car, and watch what happens. He's just pulling down to the bottom. Everything clean here, and then watch the 6 car. Just right there, just really bad timing. Mr. iPhone Man 3 barely made it. But points leader Robbins Racing 388 and the 48 car of 18 Fan KB have both crashed on lap 18, and we're running and unfortunately they will crash out. Just real awful timing. That was just really bad timing for that 6 car. He's only Daniel Squarepants 13 in the 16 looks like he's blown up. Looks like he won't finish the race. He might be able to, I'm not sure, since it's the white flag. So Daniel Squarepants 13 in the 16, he blows up on the final lap. He probably will finish 37th if he's able to keep the car alive before we go. The 6 in the 48 car. So Hendrick Fan 4824 will win. Julian Ortiz will get second. 39 car, looks like the 39 car of Brian Thome. He will get third. Cutstown Comet fourth. Sean Galligan fifth. MacLove 999. Sniper Pony 2427 sixth. MacLove 999 seventh. Cole Fralick eighth. Bryce Johnson ninth, and Jake Rogers will get 10th. So now here are the official results. Okay, here are the official standings. It is reported that 18 Fan KB had reported a tire puncture on his car on lap 18, which resulted in his crash. And Robbins Racing 388 was just an innocent bystander. And Daniel Squarepants 13 did cross the line, so he is marked as finished 1 lap down. So here are the official standings now. 1st through 10th. 11th through 20th. We got pit road accident. Hold that thought here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Carter Keselowski has made some contact with people on pit road. Must have run into someone. So yeah, but yeah. Well, we'll just get to that a little bit later. So looks like Dawson in the 93 car looks like he's having some problems on pit road. Anyway, 11th through 20th. 21st through 30th. 31st through 40th. As you can see, 37 cars finish on the lead lap. Carter Newcomb, Joseph Clark, and Daniel Squarepants 13 we're all 1 lap down, probably because of a pit stop. And lastly, so as you can see, 18 Fan KB did report a tire puncture on the car, which resulted in his crash. So that is pretty much it. I'm jgonascar, and this has been the Stanley Tools 450 at Michigan. And tune in July 31st to race 24, and I'll see you guys later. And here are your point standings. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. This is definitely one of the biggest point standings in Brickels Cup Series history so far. After his crash at Michigan, Robbins Racing 388, who was already suffering from after a 94-point lead drop, from 143 to 40, I believe. He's now, looks like 3B Freaky 1 has now officially taken the standing, has taken the point standings away from Robbins Racing 388. So here are your top 10. 3B Freaky 1 is now the new points leader, 29 points in front of Robbins Racing 388. Will Robbins Racing 388 get his points lead back? Tune in July 31st if you want to find out. In third is MacLove999, 74 points behind. And look at that big gap between MacLove999 and the NASCAR Expert. From 74 points to 325 points is the NASCAR Expert. In fifth is Racer Bill 74, 328 points behind. Sixth is the Yoshiller 5, 330 points. Sixth is the Yoshiller 5, like I said. Let me just, one more time. The first is 3B Freaky 1. Second is Robbins Racing 388. Third is MacLove999. Fourth is the NASCAR Expert. Fifth is Racer Bill 74. Sixth is the Yoshiller 5, 330 points behind. Seventh is NYY Force 20, aka John Dillon, 366 points. Eighth is Mr. Stop Motion 88, 387 points behind. Ninth is Joseph Clark, 420 points behind. And lastly is somehow the 10 car of Jared Magoon, 503 points behind. I'm not sure exactly how he was able to get in 10th place, but yep, so tune in July 31st for race 24 and see if Robbins Racing 388 will be able to get his 30 more points. See ya, bye. Welcome to the Stanley Tools 450 here at Michigan International Speedway. I'm jgonascar, and this will be race 23 of 36 for the Brickels Cup Series. 13 more races to go. The 6th car of Robbins Racing 388 is the points leader, 40 points in front of 3B Freaky 1. Then we got MacLove999, 159 points, NASCAR Expert 259, and the Yoshiller 5, 264. The people who failed to qualify today are the 11 car Marshall Rich, the 13 of Seth Cole, the 23 of RRN24 fan, the 24 of Racing D 2424, the 31 of NASCAR Expert, the 56 of Seth Kean, and the 95 of Billy Bishop. So let's get this race started.